and I see these two on television. I say they are.
I see these two
Yeah,
these two
exactly.
lovely ladies.
He was just short of saying that, was he not?
I see these two nice ladies. I think we all saw this coming, except for the oblivious couple that's in the middle of this. We're talking about the modern day minstrel show known as Diamond and Silk, AKA Shuck and Jive.
AKA Amos and Andy.
Amos and Andy, AKA Step and Fetch It. AKA Coon A Ree.
AKA Raw and Chester.
If you're not familiar with our two ladies over here, here's a little bit of their act. A little sample for you.
Trump your president. He's your president. He's a president. Trump your president. He's your president. He's a president. Trump your president.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. It's like a bad sequel to Baps.
Yeah.
God damn. So if you don't know about
No,
these
Babs'
two,
roots compared to this. You kidding me? God damn, man.
I feel like I need to apologize to Babs.
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, because Babs is trying to make a point just badly, but this is horrible. And you know, never mind. Go ahead. I'm going to go off.
I know. No, please.
I don't want to pull a Corey and Martin.
No, that's fine. We can be here all night for
I'm
this.
fucking with you.
Honestly, they have been completely off my radar.
Oh, really?
And they on everybody's radar right now.
Yeah.
Because as you just saw that little number right now, they also did this song and dance for Fox News. That's where they really know. They had an outlet. They had a little corner on Fox News where they were able to come in and do all their shucking and jiving over there. They did their song and dance for Fox News until those white folks over there said,
Cut it.
"Oh, I tire of these Negroes. back to the field with you." Yes. Oh, Jesus.
This bores me.
Fox News drew the line with their stepping and fetching when they started putting all this false information about the coronavirus out there. Mm-hmm. And by the way, Fox they not even dealing with that. They ain't even putting up with that from their white anchors over there. Mm. I'm talking about the white pretty ones too. Now some of them, the blondes are the ones to go last. Blondes are the last one to go. So if you a brunette over there or red, you're talking some shit, that's your ass.
They kicked somebody off of there. Who was it?
It was Trish Reagan. They kicked Trish Reagan off of there for talking that conspiracy, harmful corona information bullshit.
Tonight, the White House is declaring a public health emergency over the coronavirus outbreak.
Okay, she a dirty blonde. She kind of good.
But also, her mouth was like, "Don't say it, corona."
Yeah.
Anybody who has spent time in China in the last 2 weeks, you can just forget about coming here. The quote journalists over at CNN are, not surprisingly, trying to spin this into a race issue.
Now that was just the beginning of where this was starting. It went much deeper, and she started spreading some real conspiracy type false information out there.
Basically they pulled her aside and said, "Yeah, we see where you were going with this because of what we told you, but too much."
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Too much.
Another thing, your shirt's not cut low enough.
Yeah, exactly.
God
exactly.
Damn.
So despite
it's a tightrope and you fell off.
Yeah. Despite the fact that Fox News was in the beginning putting the whole vibe out there and the information that this was a hoax, all of this was political, all of this was a political ploy by the liberals out there and by the elites. When the shit got real, they had no choice but to come in and talk about it as such. So when that happened, if you didn't want to do that, that's when your ass had to go. So if they were willing to kick out some of their blonde anchors over there, and believe me, they're blonde white anchors over there, and believe me, they hesitate. You have to really up for them to do that.
That's a whole meeting.
Because they let you get away with a whole lot of shit before they have to put you out of there. So
do.
you know, if you talking that Corona shit and they gonna kick your blonde lily white ass out of there, they sure gonna put a boot up your black ass to get you out of there. Fox News cuts ties with Diamond and Silk, unofficial Trump advisors who sparked bunkers Corona claims.
Oh, yeah, they were saying that the media is making people sicker than the coronavirus.
They were telling these
It's a mental thing.
man, these two brides were telling people to go out there
Yes.
and to build up your immunity. Go out there and just mingle. In fact, rub up on people.
Mm-hmm.
Socialize.
Oh, no.
Yes, that's what they were saying. I looked it all up today, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they look like they know what they're talking about, right?
Oh yeah. She drinking that green scissor.
Drinking
Yeah,
that
she
green
knows
scissor.
exactly what
Wait,
she's talking about.
Is that a snifter of Clorox?
Probably.
of Windex, maybe?
No, that's antifreeze.
No.
Antifreeze.
It's, first of all, for the people who know about this, it's sad that we have to see, like I said, this pretty much modern day minstrel show go on, because that's where it is, man. And it is, and let me tell you why I strongly use that term minstrel show, because minstrel shows were either people in blackface, or they were either black folks acting ignorant and acting the way you had actually smart. You had intelligent black people who were doing these roles and acting in the way to get by and make money to appease bucking eyes,
Looking
coonish, bucking eyes, mouth all open, talking real slow, acting stupid.
Ghost.
Yeah, so they could entertain and appease these people who wanted to see that, and that's what they're doing today, man. Fox News had them on there because that's a stereotype that their base likes to see. That their viewers like to see.
Of course.
This is
and spouting views that they agree with.
And spouting the views that they agree with. And it really,
sad.
It's black people, it's definitely insulting to for particular reasons, but it's insulting to everybody who looks at this, who knows better. But the one who really loves these two, you might guess, it's your boy.
How great are they? How great are they?
Don't touch me, though.
And I see these two on television. I say
I see these two lovely
Well,
ladies.
he was just short of saying that, was he not?
I see these two nice ladies.
And these are the sassiest black bitches you will ever see.
Latest, what is it? They became an internet sensation. You want to do a little routine? Come on, go ahead.
Look at that.
God.
Do a little routine.
Do a little routine. Dance, Negro dance.
Yeah. And today, and let me see.
Oh, my God. That was painful to watch.
And where's your fiddler?
Yeah, for real.
Do a routine. He pretty much said shuck and jive for me,
Yes,
man.
right now.
And let me
Not do you have anything to say?
no. And let me show y'all something here, man.
Jesus Christ, that was cringeworthy, wasn't that?
Here's something when these two got kicked off by Fox News, Trump's channel. What did Trump put out there in his tweet? Because he's quick to tweet about something he don't like, or even quicker to tweet about something that he loves. And he loves these bitches right here. Diamond and Silk, first of all, said haters keep saying they hate Diamond and Silk, but you can't hate what you ain't never loved.
You can.
Try me.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Donald Trump comes in, he says, but I love Diamond and Silk, and so do millions of people. Yeah.
Well, he's mad at Fox News right now.
And he's mad,
too.
yeah. It helps that he's mad at Fox News.
He's always mad at Fox News, off and on.
Lately. Yeah, but lately it's been a couple of 1-2 hits because he's spouting such bullshit. They're like, even we can't get on board with this.
Right.
Damn, man. Give us something
Did you
to
hear
work
that
with.
shit?
They're like, it helped if you would speak in code. Remember, we used to use code, and now you're just saying shit.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Man, did you hear that shit? People, I'll play it for you again. You got to listen to, I would say code, but it's just the way
Listen
that
to what he's
thinks.
not saying.
Yeah, listen to, I would say it's code, but it's not. It's the way he thinks.
It's not code.
It's not code. It's out there. It's the way he thinks. When he looks at this, he's thinking. Get in there and do a little tap dance for me.
Yeah.
I hope you've monetized it a little bit. Right? You want to do a little routine? Come on, go ahead.
Diamond might as well just pulled out a washboard, and Silk might as well just start hand jiving.
Yeah.
You know,
Because for him, this is his inroad to show, hey, I'm not racist. I do like some black people.
yep, that's the way it goes, man.
Now dance, Negro.
Yeah, you know that's the stereotype that they see. You know, did you notice that for all the positive things that go on in all groups, man, for the positive things that happen with whether it be black people, whether it be women, whether it be gay people, whether it be you know, even the handicap, if he can't make fun of them or talk shit to them, you don't hear nothing.
Nope.
You don't hear nothing. If he can't look at a mentally challenged person and be like, disability, the person with disabilities, if he can't talk shit against all the people that really that he considers outside of his base, except for the minstrels that come in and do little dances for him, then he ain't got shit to say. Out of all the positive things though that the American people do, his people, that he's supposed to be the leader of, you never hear shit. But in a heartbeat, when somebody comes out there shucking and jiving, he'll be the first one to tell you, I love it. I love these people. Right. It's stupid, man. It's
They're also a commodity.
Well, and the thing is, he don't love them. They're a commodity. There's something to be used. It's something to get the guys in the red hats to go, now see, they always trying to label Trump a racist, but he likes black people. He likes them two girls, Diamond and Silk. Well, Henry, who's Diamond and Silk? I don't know. It's those fat bitches that he has on there that talk real loud.
They wouldn't use bitches. They say it's them.
Yeah, them that talk real loud.
But then they would also use that as an excuse to say, and see, black people like him too.
Yeah. But see, that's what's insulting about it, man. Because first of all, they ain't putting you know, unless they're quiet and saying yes to everything, if they make a lot of noise, and you know, a lot of people, the Fox News crowd, a lot of people that go to these rallies, this is what they want to see.
He's your president. He's your president.
You know, that's what people saw Obama doing in the White House in his off time.
Yep. Playing basketball.
Michelle hit a beat.
Yeah. Oh, give me one of those funky ones.
Yeah. They see Michelle
and pass the spliff.
Yeah. Michelle's bending over in the desk in the Oval Office twerking and shit.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what they see.
Exactly. How dare she show off those arms that are in shape?
Yeah.
And what did he wear? Tan suit? Oh, the gangster.
And once the shit, and once you know, you see this? Once they don't serve their purpose or it gets too uncomfortable, it's not funny anymore.
Exactly.
Back out to the field with you.
Back to the field with you. Yeah, you can go back and lay back on that straw. No more beds for you.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like right now, they got a story that, they fired us because they couldn't handle us telling the truth about Corona. Not realizing that this would have happened in 3 or 4 months anyway, just quietly. It would just been like, your services are no longer required.
Yeah. They think that all of us, black people and everybody else, but especially black people, they think that we're stupid enough to where, you know what, as long as we just put a black face on anything, they'll follow.
Uh-huh.
That's what they think about us.
They think it is, and really, they
tell them about those ass McDonald's commercials they used to do in the 90s.
Yeah,
Yo, man, this Big Mac is fresh. It's like, I like McDonald's one way or the other, man. I don't care who's selling it.
Yeah, I don't care. They think that we look at these goddamn minstrels up here, and they think that's what we relate to, and they think right now we're looking at this, they're thinking like, wow, now that you put these two minstrels up here, I get it now. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, it's like some of you be like this, man. Chuck.
Yeah. Like, we'll just follow.
He's my president. He's my president. Corey, he's your president. He's my president. We're all gonna start like just chanting it or some shit like that. Yeah. Oh, bring it down. I'll start breakdancing and shit. Pull out a piece of cardboard. He's my president.
Sure.
To the polls, everyone. To the polls. To the polls.
Yeah. Just start breakdancing and shit while you're at it,
Yeah,
y'all might as well just start eating chicken while you're doing that.
Doing a worm to the polls.
The thing is, they aren't even anything special.
No, but
it'd be like on one hand, it'd be like, well, they're still really entertaining, but they aren't.
No, they're not.
Nothing special.
It's not a matter of them being anything special. What they see is that they think that, you know what? They don't trust us because they don't see any black faces in here. It doesn't matter what kind we get. And you know what?
Shit, man. You ain't never lied.
Yeah, you know what? And they like, they're a musical people. They like the hippity hop. They like to move around. They like the funky stuff. So if we put this up here, they really gonna get it.
Right. That's like putting Joe, the Tiger King, and the rest of his cronies up there. They say, I like Obama. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's the white people
Yeah.
legacy, the worst of the worst, to endorse that product
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And just like what Martin's saying, like there's something special about them. Like, you ever watch something like I'm not saying Soul Plane, but something like that, and you laugh in spite of yourself, you're like, God damn, I shouldn't
Yeah.
be laughing at this
Yeah.
shit. They're not even funny. They're not even entertaining on that level.
No, they're
true.
not.
Like, you know what I'm
What
saying?
they do is for some reason they think that they're speaking to the majority of black people, these two, and they don't. All right. That's why Trump has Kanye around almost like Kanye's a pet.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Oh, pet with rabies.
yeah, insane. You know, that's why he lets people. Do you see this? He's made a spectacle out of everything.
Yeah.
He's brought Kanye into the White House to just, first of all, mock him and let him bring all his coonery up in there and just let him go because he thinks that he's speaking to us.
Scare me to not wear this hat. My own friends, but this hat, it gives me power in a way. Like a guy that could play catch with his.
And this is before he starts talking about dimensions. And
Right,
shit,
right.
you
What
know?
the fuck?
I love how Trump is sitting there and doesn't have a fucking idea what he's saying.
No, yeah. The only time,
Much like the rest of us.
right? But the only time he smiled was he was like, okay, Kardashians, I know who they are, and let's hope he stays on this. Nope, he went off again.
No,
Shit.
no.
But I have to agree with him because he, at the end of the day, he's supporting me and he's
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah, he's famous, and I'm as long as the black people see him, then that's cool.
Yeah.
I want y'all to see something.
Everybody saw that shit.
I want you to see how Trump, even Trump realized, Jesus, this was a mistake.
He
I want y'all,
does.
I want y'all to look at I want you to see the look on his face where he realizes like, about done.
I know.
Look at him, like he's smiling.
I've got to contain this.
Yeah, there's a point where he's just kind of like, Jesus Christ, what did I do?
Oh, it's beautiful though, but there's times where, you know, it's something about, you know, I love Hillary, I love everyone, right? But the
Like, you know what?
Oh, no, it comes later on where he really gets like, oh, Jesus,
Yeah.
this guy's still going.
Yeah. This should be, people, let this be a lesson to you. And this goes for a lot of things. If I was to take race out of it, there would still be a lesson in there. But people, their ignorance is exploited, and even the people who exploit it can put up with ignorance for so long before it starts to affect them. Ignorance is always going to come back on your ass.
So the moral story is, control your Negroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's ignorance, but it's also being glamored. The idea that the president, somebody famous, has thrown a shine upon you. You know, I admire the people who go like, man, that guy, I'm not going to that tour of the White House. I don't like him.
Right.
But there's others who are like, well, it is the president, and I'm getting the audience, and I can't pass up this opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's all they see. They see the stars in their eyes, they see the shine, and that's all it is for them.
Well, that's them, and they're going to ride that out, and that's fine because they're ignorant, man, and they're going to do it, and they're too ignorant to know that they're being used. Yeah, they're there.
If there were still expeditions rounding up slaves in Africa, these girls would be on that boat to be there as the welcoming party, trying to talk the Africans into, no, you need to get on this boat. It's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. They'd be the ones that, I forget what they called them.
They'll be the ones.
The scouts or whatever.
You know what? They will be the ones during the civil rights movement. That's why I tell people, you know, don't ever sit back and say, my opinion or my vote or my voice doesn't mean anything, because you know what? Back in the day, these would have been the people to say to people like the civil rights marchers. They say, "Why are y'all causing trouble?
Yep.
You know, we have it good down here in the South.
Why y'all getting uppity?
Why y'all setting up? Why y'all making these?
Why
white
y'all
folks
stirring
so
all
upset?
this up?
Yeah, why y'all making why y'all stirring? We got it good around here. Why y'all doing this?
Mr. Cooper is good white folk,
Yeah.
boy.
If you just y'all just be quiet, y'all realize how good we got it. They take care of us real well. That's what these two are, man.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of it today. And don't hey, look, don't get me wrong, man. I ain't gonna get into it. This is off the subject, but don't get me talking about just all politics. All politics it's just one party telling you more what you want to hear than the other. All this shit with incarceration that's going on right now, don't forget a lot of that shit was put in place by the Democratic Party at the time. So you know what?
That's true.
They tell you all the time. All this shit with Biden coming up and everything. I'm so disillusioned about the whole political system. I don't know what to tell you, because you know this is the guy who contributed to that a long time ago. All I'm telling you that what you have to do is be smart enough to know when the system is gaming you, man. And you have to be careful from these people who think that you're so ignorant that they can get you with something like this.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm telling you, yeah, as I pray, yeah, stop it. Stop it.
Dancing and shit.
Yeah, nobody want to hear that shit, man. I would love to, and like I said, it comes as no surprise except to people like them that this happened. You have a shelf life when you doing stupid shit like this. That's why, you know, I mean, it's only going to be a matter of time. You know, it's cute having somebody dumb in your house until they find the matches and burn your shit down.
Exactly.
Come on, I would love to say that these two, that they learned something from here.
Hell.
But
Nah.
They haven't. Believe me.
Not yet.
No,
Not yet.
There's more dates left on that minstrel show tour.
Yep.
I can tell you that right now.
Yep.
They are not done with you one bit.
They got enough shoe polish left.
They'll be somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all get it.
Yo, yeah, no, I get it.
There's some people out there that won't get that joke. Y'all get it.
Yeah.
Yep. Next stop, InfoWars.
Yes, it is.